Alright guys, we got another Madden 21 video coming your way today. We are going to see if Tom Brady can finally bring the Minnesota Vikings a Super Bowl trophy. That's right, a Lombardi trophy in Minnesota. He just won a Super Bowl for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who haven't been to the playoffs in 13 years. Alright guys, we're going to be going into franchise mode and playing a season with Tom Brady and the Minnesota Vikings. Let's see what he can do. Can he win that Super Bowl for the Vikings? It's been, 60 years since the Vikings have been a franchise. No Super Bowl victories, 4 Super Bowl losses. Can Tom Brady win it for us? Let's find out in this video. If you enjoy this content, please hit the thumbs up, hit that red button to subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications. Let's get right into it, guys. Tom Brady is on the Minnesota Vikings. It's weird to see, but can the GOAT, Tom Brady, lead one of the least clutch franchises in all of professional sports to a Super Bowl in his first season as starting quarterback? We're going to run through a season of franchise mode and see what happens. We're going to stop about every 4 games during the season and see how the progress is going. Alright guys, as you can see, 4 games in, it's been a pretty average season so far. We're 2-2 at 500, a quarter of the way through the season. Let's hop in and take a look at Tom Brady's stats. Tom Brady has thrown 7 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, almost completing 70% of his passes and almost 1,000 yards through the first 4 games of the season. So a pretty solid year so far for Tom Brady. Let's see who his leading wide receiver is. And as you can see, his leading wide receiver is Justin Jefferson with 20 catches, just over 300 yards and a couple touchdowns. All right, guys, let's simulate to the halfway point. All right, guys, 8 games through. We are at the halfway point. The Minnesota Vikings have won 4 games in a row. They are sitting at 6-2 and first in the NFC North. Guys, let's hop in and look at Tom Brady's stats and a couple other guys' stats as well. All right, guys, Tom Brady is having a really good season. Just shy of 2,000 yards so far through the halfway point, 14 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, and completing 69% of his passes. Very good year so far for Tom Brady. His leading receiver is still Justin Jefferson with 40 receptions for 515 yards and 3 touchdowns. And then as you can see, Olabisi Johnson's actually our second leading receiver, and then it's Adam Thielen from there. And I'm going to simulate 4 more games, and we're going to hop in and see what the record is at that point. Alright guys, we are sitting at 8-5 through 13 games. I'm just showing you here quick. We have lost to the Texans and the Packers, the Cowboys, the Jaguars, and the Buccaneers. And by the way, the Jacksonville Jaguars were 0-11 when we lost to them 28-31. Madden, Tom Brady would not lose to the 0-11 Jacksonville Jaguars. Fix your game. Ridiculous. 0-11. Alright guys, we made the playoffs at 8-8. We started 6-2, finished the year 2-6. Wow. It's like the 2016 year all over again for the Minnesota Vikings. Hey, we did make it to the playoffs. We have Tom Brady as our quarterback. Anything can happen. We're 8-8 going up against the 10-6 Chargers at SoFi Stadium. I'm going to hop in, play a little bit of this game, see how it feels to have Tom Brady as the Minnesota Vikings quarterback. All right, guys, our defense got the stop right away, and I have no idea why Tom Brady is wearing number 6. I don't know why he wanted to keep number 12. I don't think anyone else is number 12 on the Minnesota Vikings. But I guess he's just half the quarterback, so he took number 6. All right, guys, we are in the 4th quarter. Can Tom Brady, one of the most clutch athletes in all of sports, lead the Vikings to a game-tying drive here in the 4th quarter in this wild card game? He finds Olabisi Johnson. As you can see, Tom Brady has thrown 2 interceptions in this game and no touchdowns. He's got some one-on-one here for Justin Jefferson, and that's going to be incomplete. Guys, we got a 3rd and 10 here. Brady, and he's going to use his legs a little bit. And the 45-year-old quarterback gets 13 yards on a 3rd and 10. Tom Brady keeps the drive alive. Oh my goodness. Oh, and he stays on his feet, but he gets sacked. And there's that vanilla offensive line of the Minnesota Vikings, just absolutely atrocious. Brady, he's got Thielen open, and there it is, and they are going to tie up the ball game at 24 apiece. If our field goal kicker does not miss the extra point, us Vikings fans know how that feels. This is why the Minnesota Vikings traded for Tom Brady, guys. 24-24, under 2 minutes to go in the playoffs. Can he lead a game-winning drive for the Minnesota Vikings? Brady gets hit, but he finds BC Johnson. And they go a little no huddle here. Looking underneath, there's Jefferson, but he has room to run. And Jefferson's almost up to midfield. Brady Trying to loft it up to Jefferson. Oh, and what a play by Jalen Ramsey. And there's another roughing the passer. Oh my goodness. That's a 1+ to having Tom Brady on your team. He gets every call. 52 seconds here. Guys, we're on the edge of field goal range. Tom Brady finds Justin Jefferson up to the 26-yard line. All right, as a Vikings fan, I know we are used to relying on the field goal kicker. Even though they let us down how many times, we still trust them. Well, I'm not in this game. I'm trusting Tom Brady. And Brady finds Thielen to the 3-yard line. What a dot for Tom Brady. I signed Tom Brady to put the ball in the end zone. I trust his decision making. And there's Thielen right there for the touchdown. And that could be a game-winning drive for Tom Brady in the playoffs with the Minnesota Vikings. Guys, and that is your ball game. The Minnesota Vikings come back to beat the Los Angeles Chargers 31-24. Tom Brady with the game-winning drive. Touchdown to Adam Thielen. All right, guys, we got the 13-3 New Orleans Saints. I'm not going to play this game. I want to see if Tom Brady can beat the Saints at the Superdome. It's happened so many times where we've beaten the Saints since 2009. With the Minneapolis Miracle or Kirk Cousins' first playoff win. Let's see if they can get it here with Tom Brady as quarterback. No, we don't. All right, guys. We lost to the New Orleans Saints in the divisional playoffs. Tom Brady got us a playoff win, but hey, Kirk Cousins did that for us last year. So, you know, it probably wasn't what we had planned. He did have a fantastic year. 3,800 passing yards, 32 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Justin Jefferson, 76 catches, 870 yards. They had 0 1,000-yard receivers. Olabisi Johnson was our leading receiver in yardage. Just absolutely insane. All right, guys, again, thank you for watching this video. Tom Brady couldn't quite get us to the Super Bowl. He got us to the divisional round and lost to the New Orleans Saints. Do you think if we had Tom Brady, would we have a shot at winning the Super Bowl? Comment below what you guys think. If you like this content, please give this video a thumbs up, hit that red subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications so you know when I upload all my videos. I appreciate all the support, guys. God bless. Have a great day.